What's up guys, my name is George and this is SaaS Master. Today we're going to check out Pabbly Connect, which is similar to Zapier. And I'm not going to say it's an alternative or it's going to kill Zapier because it's actually years behind Zapier, but the structure is similar. So the reason I have Zapier open right here is because we're going to do a little bit of comparison and I want to show you that I'm actually using Zapier on a daily basis. So I'm not new to Zapier and I actually use Zapier on a daily basis and a lot. So let's jump into the deal that's going on right now with Pabbly Connect. The reason I'm showing you this video is because there's a lifetime deal and I know there's a lot of people asking if it's worth it or not. There's not going to be BS in this video. It's going to be unbiased, and if you guys want to grab the deal, it's an affiliate link. So if you grab it, it helps me make these videos for you guys so you can actually decide if you're going to grab this deal or not. So what does the deal give you? So $79 one-time fee is that you can use it forever and it's going to renew on a monthly basis. So one code gives you 2,500 tasks. And one of the things that you have to consider here is that it's 5 minutes interval, how it's grabbing data. So what does that mean? So let's just say that you are receiving data, emails from the connection that you've made every minute. So it's not going to grab it every minute. It's going to grab every 5 minutes, every 5. And it's going to grab the information. For me personally, I think it doesn't matter if it's 1 minute or 5. I'm okay with 5 minutes, and that's not just to be grateful with Pabbly. It's just something personal. I don't care if it's really fast or in 5 minutes. All right, so personally, I got one code. I think that's enough because I just want to be on board with Pabbly Connect. I think there's a lot more going on in the future, so that's why I'm grabbing one code. But if you need more tasks, that's available. So let's jump into Pabbly Connect right here, and we're going to actually work together. What does that mean? That if I find an error or whatever, you're actually going to see it. I'm not going to hide anything. Like I said, no BS. We're going to work with this and see what's going on with Pabbly Connect. So let's create a brand new workflow, and this one's going to call test. One of the things I don't like about Pabbly to get started is that there's a list right here, for example, of the apps that they have connections to, and they're not all in Pabbly Connect. So there's missing things in Pabbly that they have advertised. So that's something I don't like. So for example, YouTube, that's something I need. It's not in Pabbly Connect. So they got to remove things that they don't have. All right, so these are some of the things they're going to have available right here. And as you can see, it's a really small list. I'm not sure why the whole list is not here, but when you click on plus button to add something new, the list is bigger. We'll get that in a bit. Let's start off with the first section. Delete that, all right? One of the things you have right here is these ones available. One of the coolest one is Webhook. Webhook, what it does is that it hooks information that you can grab from other apps. What does that mean? Even if the app is not listed right here, but if that app or software or SaaS uses webhooks, well, you can connect to Pabbly. It's like a bridge from Pabbly to your other SaaS. So that's pretty cool to have that available here. If we have a webhook right here, this is the link, and we're going to do a test right now. So I'm going to grab this link right here, and I'm going to go into, for example, Notify, right? And I already did a customization right here. And what it's going to do is that when someone sends an email, it's going to send a webhook to Pabbly. So let's go over here and down here, webhook. Let's see if it's not different from something else I've created. All right. Okay, so that's a webhook before, and this is a new one. All right. So let's do a call event, save. Let's test out the webhook that I already have installed on site. So let's see. All right, let me open that on Safari because I already have it's already detecting the cookie. They already use it. So let's do this really quick just for testing purposes. Let's wait for this test site to show me that. All right, there it is. So I'm gonna send an email right here. Subscribe. All right, so that's sent. I got that email. So let's head on over back to Pabbly right here. And let's capture the webhook response. Oh, I should have activated that first before I actually did that. Let me see if I can send another email right here. Let me refresh this. There it is. All right, send it again. Sent. All right, there we go. It captured it. So If this was a actual already running test, that would take every 5 minutes. It's going to grab that information. But since I put it to grab that information, since we're going to create a brand new Pabbly connection, then it did it. All right, so what it did is it grabbed the email, and here it is. So the idea is, what can we do with that email? Let's click on this little plus button. And now we have the ability to do all these stuff with this one. Let's start with the filter one. And what filter does is that, for example, when it captures this, it's gonna do this. So for example, if the email equals to this email, so the same email, then I'm gonna say, don't do anything or do something, right? So if it equals, let's just say if it does not start with greater than, if it does not, let me try to find something useful. See if it exists. If it exists, then don't add it. Starts with, ends with something. See, they should have contains string. So for example, if it contains, then it's okay, right? So if it contains the at, then it's a good email. Then use it. That's what you can do with the filter. The router, you got A, B, so that means you can route two things. So for example, a route would be with the same things that we could do. It's like if this and then that. So the router would be if it exists. So if that email exists, don't do nothing. Just stop there, right? And if it doesn't exist, does not equal to, all right? Save that. If it does not equal to that, do something else, all right? Oh, didn't want to add a route. Sorry. Delete this route. Well, I'm just going to delete all this because I'm actually going to show you more things. All right, so let's continue. What we're going to do is we're going to do a Google Sheets one. Google Sheets. So if we do a Google Sheet one, we're going to connect to our Google Sheets. And what it's going to do, we're going to update a value. So it's going to add a section. We could do other things like delete values, copy sheets, delete a sheet, create a sheet, a brand new sheet. So every time a webhook is grabbed, it's going to do a sheet. So let's connect. All right, connect that. Sorry. Okay, so that's connected. And this sheet I created for testing purposes is the AAA. That's what I called it, all right? And there's nothing here. And let's go to Pabbly Connect, and it's gonna do in the sheet one, so that's page one. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna add the value of email. So that's what it's gonna capture. Every time a web email is captured, it's gonna do this. I could add more values if for example, if I captured something else here, if I captured the name, telephone, address, we can add it also in this. So let's save this one. And for example, we can do a lot more. So for example, once we grab that, we can do something else with that information. So let's just say that's gonna grab to my Google Sheets. Plus, we're gonna send, let's do something else. We can send it to our email marketing software. Moosan, Marilla Lite, Get Response, Aweber, Asana, Google Sheets, we already did that one. A Gmail, all right? So when we grab that, we're gonna send at a label to Gmail, send an email. Connect with Gmail. Let me connect that. Something I found out with Pabbly is that every single time you want to add Google or something that's like a connection, you have to connect every single time, even though you already gave them access to it. So you already permitted, and if I did it again, it would ask again. Okay, that's connected. So what's it gonna do? It's gonna send an email. Recipient name. Like I said, we didn't grab name there, but if we did, we would show it right here. So let's just say that was the name, all right? And the email is this one. Email subject, it would be like hello, just hello, and blah blah. If this were the name, all right? And the email message is at blah blah blah. You can send that right there, and save. So what we've done so far is that when a webhook is grabbed with this information, it's gonna add it to the value of here, and it's gonna actually send an email also to this recipient. So it's gonna do all that, and we can add more. We can do more with it. And let me run a test with that because we're gonna have to wait. Let me save this. All right, save that. Is it working or not? Workflow. And there we go. So that's a little status that it's working. And okay, let's do that. Let's go over here. Let's refresh this right here. So we sent another webhook with another email. Okay, so this right here. And we're gonna put number 2 here, and we're gonna do that. Okay, so that's sent. In theory, we have to wait 5 minutes, or if it's like 3 minutes passed, then we have to wait 2 minutes. So it grabs that information. All right, so we're not gonna see anything right here until that grabbing capture has done it. So while we wait, let's talk more about Pabbly. All right, let's go to new workflow. Test 2. Something I don't like about it is that they are missing a lot of documentation on how to do things with it. And one of the things that I wanted to do is, for example, WordPress. When a new post is created, I wanted to connect with WordPress. And for example, a basic auth is like the API key and the secret key. And it doesn't say how to grab that. So why doesn't it have the information? So this information is here. So for example, enter your full policy information to login. All right, so you put the link here for login, but where do I grab the API key and the secret key? There's no documentations. I searched around here, for example, WordPress, and there's nothing saying this is how you connect to WordPress. So there's missing docs for Pabbly Connect. I'm not sure why. I wanted to install this one right here, which is Pabbly's plugin. It doesn't clearly out say it's plugin from Pabbly. I'll show you why. If I add a new one, you get this right here, and I type in Pabbly. This is something I just thought of. Hey, maybe they have a plugin to grab this information. This is made by Pabbly. That's all the information you get, and it's content upgrade. It has nothing to do with the Pabbly Connect, so I'm not sure what's happening there. So I'm not able to connect with WordPress to do that. Other thing that's available is, for example, schedule. I don't know why schedule is at the beginning and not in between, and I'll show you why. And let's just say, for example, if I wanted to grab a Facebook lead, okay, and then I wanted to add a schedule. So that means a waiting for a period. So if I type schedule, it's not there. Why? I don't know. They have to fix that. I'm gonna show you a reason why. So this is one of my Zapier connections. This is not Pabbly, this is Zapier. And right here, SaaS Master videos, all right. So what this Zapier is doing is that when a new video is uploaded to my YouTube channel, it's gonna delay first, all right? Choose the app event, choose time. So it's waiting 5 minutes. I can choose minutes, hours, days, or weeks. So I'm waiting 5 minutes here. So what you can see right here is that the delay is in between. There's many reasons you might want to do this. In my case is that, for example, when I upload a YouTube video in 4K, what YouTube does is that when you finish uploading a video, it'll first be viewable in, for example, 480p quality, then 720p, then 1080p, then 2K, and then 4K. So that's why I have a delay for 5 minutes before it posts to my social media. So it's posting to Facebook, Tumblr, Pinterest, Google Drive, and my LinkedIn. So it's doing all of that after it delays, after it delays. That's not possible in Pabbly because delay is not available after. So I'm not sure why it's only available at the beginning. Guys, fix that. All right, so I wish that was available there. I'm not able to replace Zapier because I can't post to social media with this. So just for example, Facebook, we could do a Facebook post. So that's available, create a page post. So if something happens over here, I can do a page post. If I wanted to do Twitter, that's not available. If I want to do LinkedIn, LinkedIn is available, simple text, or share an article or URL. For example, Tumblr is not available. What else am I using? In Zapier, we got Pinterest. Pinterest is not available. So there's a lot of things missing. Like I said, let's see over here what happened. Nothing's going on over here. 5 minutes hasn't passed, so let's give it some time. All right, let's see what else we could do. One of the things that Pabbly Connect is aware of is that they're adding a lot of companies that are or have been on a lifetime deal. So that's pretty cool because some of those might not be on Zapier since they're brand new companies, and they will be on Pabbly Connect. So that's pretty cool. You got SendFox, which is on a lifetime deal. That's available right now. There's MailerLite, there's MoveSend. Those are not lifetime. MoveSend wasn't a lifetime deal. GetResponse not. You got Twilio, you got WooCommerce. What else can we do? Gmail. A lot of things over here. Let me show you what else is missing from Pabbly. WordPress. If we select WordPress, the only method that it can grab is when a new post is created. Let me show you what happens on Zapier. So I'll do it right here if I were doing WordPress. So I'll select WordPress, and what it's going to do is that, I'm going to put WordPress at the beginning so you see the whole options, not just this. Let me delete this. Yes, delete it. Go back. Let's create a Zap. And from the beginning, WordPress. So when a new WordPress, whatever, new post, new comment, taxonomy, category, post type, you got all these options available with WordPress. In Pabbly, you only have the option when a new post is created. So there's a lot of things missing there. Probably because they're trying to add apps, like just a little bit from here, a little bit from there, before they actually go all the way with the apps. I'm not trying to not be be too positive, but that's what I would think they were doing. Just an example. Any options over here hasn't updated, so it hasn't updated here. Let's see what's going on. So if we go to workflows over here, something that I don't see is, for example, what happens with the workflows, what's been happening. For example, Zapier. Let's go to Zapier. Go back, Zapier. My apps, task history. So in task history, all this has been going on. So for example, today, this was going on, yesterday, and the day before that, and all that's been going on with these. So I got a task history. I can't see that over here in Pabbly. So that's something that's missing. I wish I could see the history. Example for this, I'm making this video and I want to know if something's going on. So did it actually grab the webhook or not? These are my credentials that I've connected, and that's the information I have right now. Let's talk a little bit more before we give it a little bit of time for those 5 minutes to pass. Test 3 to show you things that are missing. So for example, WooCommerce, what can we do with WooCommerce? So when a new customer is registered to WooCommerce, we do something with them. When a new product is added or when a new order. So let's just say, hey, a new order has been done. Obviously we have to connect with WooCommerce, and same deal. Hell, I don't know how to do it. Create a new, rewrite permission. Here is the link. Let's see. Introduction. Hey, it took me to WooCommerce GitHub to do that stuff, and it should open in a new window and not in here. So that's not good. All right, WooCommerce. Hey, what happened there? Why did it add a webhook? Let's see. Let's choose. Oh, it switched back to webhook instead of keeping WooCommerce. See, that's something that shouldn't happen, and that's something I want you guys to know and to be aware of when you grab this deal. That's going to happen. So let's just say new order, and we have it connected. What can we do with the new order? So let's do the same thing, right? With Gmail. Let's just send a new email. Again, I have to connect, even though the credential is there. All right, so I can grab it from here. Save. All right, so when we grab this information, obviously since we didn't grab any information to grab from here, we can't put it. We won't see the hook that it grabbed from. So if, for example, WooCommerce would send that information, name, address, telephone, the order number, all that information, it's going to be available right here. So we can use that even in the email. So it would be email and, for example, their name, and we would grab it there. And for example, thank you for your order. And boom, we would have the order right here because it grabbed that information. But it didn't grab it. See anything else over here? Nothing yet. Nothing yet. I'm not sure if 5 minutes has passed, but it should have done it already. Let's go back to workflows and let's just do a capture hook response. Oh, it's just gonna try to test workflow. All right, where's my workflows? Here, oh, here they are. Okay, let's go back to this one. And it should have grabbed the information already because, it's activated. What else should I do to have this working if it's already connected? it's connected, it's active, status, it's active. And it should have grabbed that information and it didn't. Maybe I'm doing something wrong with it, but I mean, that's something that should work. We should have grabbed an error if something were wrong. So what happens if I capture the webhook right now? I would have to do the test again so it actually does it. Webhook response, that's already there. I wish they had the testing. Oh, send request. Let's see if that does it. Test API is successfully executed. Oh, okay. See, we got some errors right here. Root element must be a message, argument. See, that's wrong. And did it send the information? Nope, did not send the information. So we got some errors right here already. API response. So they got some errors 404 and 400 right here. There's the message, the status, invalid argument, and all that information. So let's see what Pabbly has to say. I will leave that information in the description or a comment so you guys see what's going on. So what happens here? Let's see, send request. All right, so that one did go through. Let's just see. So this will be the name. It will say that, and this will be the subject. Let's see if we got that. Let me open Gmail. Oops, not incognito. And I will pause this so you don't see the rest. All right, here it is. Oh, there we go. So check this out. The API was received 1 minute before we did this, but we had the 400 error to actually connect to Google Sheets. So that's something they have to fix. But I did get the email. Remember, hello, and this right here. So let's open it. And there it is. So it sent it to me. Oh, what did I click? My bad. And there you go. That's what I wrote, and that's what it says. And if there was something here like the order number or whatever, you would see it there. So something must be wrong with this. So the Google Sheets is not working. Hope they fix that, because that's really important, especially for me that I do connections. For example, let's go back to Zapier, and I got some connections to Google Sheets. For example, video to Google Sheets to Automizy, and those are the things that I do right there. So they have to fix that really quick. Well, there you go, guys. That is Pabbly Connect. If you ask me, I say get on board, because this could be great, and it's not great right now. Trust me. And if you are having trouble with money right now, don't buy it. That's something I wouldn't do. In my case, I bought one code because I just want to be on board. I think 2,500 tasks is good, just in case they add for example, an application that's not available on Zapier. For now, I will keep using Zapier. And there's another option, for example, like Integromat, which is cheaper than Zapier if you want to use that. So that's available. If you got money, I would recommend 3. And if you got lots of money, buy this. But don't buy it because you're going to need it now, because you're going to find a lot of bugs like we just saw right now. But if you are thinking that Pabbly Connection could be good in the future, like I think, and I'll just, hey, you know what, I can sacrifice one code, go for it. Well, there you go, guys. This is my video for Pabbly Connect. I hope you guys liked it. I am getting tired. Remember, like I said, the link is an affiliate link. It just helps me out to create these deals for you guys. Thank you for watching. My name is George, and this is SaaS Master. I'll see you guys later.